Hi, this is Rob Passons with Messenger TV. We are at the home of Ross Wilson, the north end of Mille Lacs Lake, and he's taken it into his head to build a Viking ship in his in his shop. This is how big is this, Ross?
Oh, this is a 35-foot boat.
35-foot. What model is it? It's I mean, was this their war model or?
This is a 3/4 scale replica of a 1,000-year-old Danish Viking ship, and it's 35 feet in length, and it was probably a coastal trader used for delivering probably livestock and food to market, but probably used in times of war for war.
Yeah. What's it made out of? What did you use to build this?
It's a solid white oak construction.
White oak.
Did
you buy that or did you cut it or what?
I sawed it up with a local sawyer, and I seen this thing when it was just in logs. And
you've made this boat from logs.
Yep.
Now these rivets here, what are they? Are those brass or?
Them are copper rivets.
Copper rivets.
And there's thousands of them in here.
They look like little tiny pith helmets. I'll say there's thousands. And so, white oak.
Yep.
How long you been working on this?
Well, it's been a couple years now.
Follow me around here so I can hear what you're saying. Sure. I'm just going to circle it.
Would you like a brief description of the construction?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as I said, it's solid white oak. First you lay the keel, and these are massive timbers. I mean, that's solid right through.
And they're layered? Is that how it?
That's one solid piece of wood all the way through to here.
Oh, really? Okay.
For the keel itself. And it's made up of about 4 pieces in the keel section. And then the land is laid on top of the keel, followed by strakes subsequently riveted over the top of each other with polysulfide caulk in between, which is something that the Vikings didn't have. They probably had horsehair and pine tar and this kind of thing, and they probably like to have polysulfide caulk.
Well, those ones they made out of horsehair and pine tar are still, they're pulling them out of the mud from 1,100 years ago, aren't they? I mean,
maybe they knew some things we don't.
Well, I'd say that this one has a pretty good chance of lasting a long time.
Yeah, well, the wood is the same. They always chose the white oak because it was sacred to the warrior god Odin.
Yeah.
And any battleship would be definitely made of white oak.
Is it flexible enough? I mean, it wouldn't.
Good question. Here'd be a good demonstration. Now, these things were flexible boats, and that's what kept them from breaking. But as you can see, there's really good flexibility.
So they can skim over those waves. Now, what kind of sail did this have? This wasn't a rowboat, right?
Well, they would have oars to get it to and from port. They would raise a square sail once out away from the marine, I suppose, and they would sail. This is a really good sailing vessel.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're not gonna just put this on a stand somewhere. You're gonna use this, right? You're gonna sail it?
Absolutely. This is gonna be a good sailboat. I guarantee.
You gonna take it out in the lacs?
Oh yeah. Nothing to be on Lake Mille Lacs. This is.
I would think it'd be perfect for Lake Mille Lacs.
Hey, if not Mille Lacs, where, huh?
Yeah, no, it's a big lake. It's pretty shallow. This thing run pretty shallow, wouldn't it? I mean.
Yeah, probably about a 2.5-foot draft with a full ballast weight in there.
Oh, that's sweet. So, what possessed you to start this project?
Well,
have you got Norwegian heritage or something, or Viking heritage?
You know, when I was a kid in hunting camp in Alaska with my father and uncles, they was always so proud of their Norwegian heritage, and I think it kind of rubbed off on me. And then I seen that the giant Viking exhibition in St. Paul, I think around the year 2000, and I got this idea in my head and I was going to do it. I moved up here and I started doing it.
A lot of people get ideas in their head and then they get ideas out of their head and they never happen.
Yeah, that might be the difference between me and other people.
Yeah, I guess. Well, Ross, thanks so much. This is mind-blowing. This is awesome. I want to be there when you launch. I want to go for a ride. Thanks so much for this. This is great.
You bet.